Namaste students, my name is JVNS Dr. Neeraj Dholia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are going to discuss a topic that is solar cooker, and this belongs to the subject renewable energy and green technology. So let's start. So what is solar cooker? And before that, we have to know that what is the need of such thing. Means we have the cooker, okay, in our house, but why? What is the need of solar cooker? Why we need the solar energy to cook our foods? So if we talk about the need, so half the world's population burn the wood or dry dung to cook the food. So wood cut for cooking purposes contributes to the 16 million hectare for forests destroyed annually. So people are exposed to indoor air pollution as a result of burning solid fuels for cooking and heating. So to the we can say that the two losses are there. One is the that we are destroying the forest for wood cutting, and second that the burning of wood and other fuels that causes the air pollution. So nearly 1.2 billion people do not have access to clean drinking water, and over 1 million children die yearly because of unboiled drinking water. Okay, so for such things we need an alternative source that is cheap, that is harmless, and that can be utilized by every person. Okay, so that's why there is a need of the solar cooker, because it is once it is established, it do not require the refueling. Means it is not it does not have the gas that will be exhausted. Okay, so once established, it can be utilized for a long time. So what is the principle of the solar cooker? How food is cooked inside this? So the solar cookers are passive solar devices. Okay, passive solar devices. So sunlight is converted to heat energy, which is retained for cooking. Solar cookers utilize the simple principle of reflection, concentration, absorption, and greenhouse effect to convert sunlight to heat energy. So in your previous uh, semester, you have already understood that what is the greenhouse effect and what is the different greenhouse gases. So it utilizes the greenhouse effect to convert the sunlight to heat energy. So the steps involved in the solar cooker are concentrating the sunlight, then capturing and converting it into the solar energy. Then it is a green cooking technology because it do not produce as any harmful gas which affects the environment. So there are many types of solar cookers are available, and broadly we categorizes them into the three types. One is the direct type, then indirect type, and the advanced type. So three types of solar cookers are available. So in the direct type, it use some solar energy concentrator to focus the sunlight onto an area. Uh, Example is the portable solar cookers. So portable solar cookers are the example of direct type. So in the indirect type, a box is there, and that converted a box converted with the transparent material like glass, so employs the greenhouse effect for cooking. And the example of the indirect type of solar cooker is this solar box cooker. Okay, so what was the example of direct type? Portable solar cooker, and the example of indirect solar cooker is the solar cooker box, or you can say the solar box cooker. Okay, So third one is the advanced type. So cookers use either a flat piece of or focusing collector, which collect the solar heat and transfer this to the cooking vessel. And the example of this advanced type of solar cooker is the thermal storage solar cooker. Okay, thermal storage solar cooker. So the common types of solar cookers are the box cooker, panel cooker, and the portable parabolic cooker. So let's understand one by one. So first, we will understand the solar box cooker. Solar box cooker. So this is the most common and inexpensive type of solar cooker, and it employs the greenhouse effect. So what we talking about that the solar cookers uses the greenhouse effect. So this is the best example, solar box cooker, which employs the greenhouse effect. So it is most popular and very easy to build. Okay, so the temperature reaches up to the 140 to 150 degrees Celsius, which is very sufficient to cook the foods. Okay, and the advantage of slow even cooking of large quantities of food. Okay, so it can cook the large quantities of food also. So now we're talking about the working of the solar box cooker. So it consists an insulated box with a glass or the plastic window. The window acts as a solar energy trap by exploiting the greenhouse effect. Solar radiations passes through the window and is absorbed by the walls and the bottom of the cooker and the cooking utensils. To maximize the heating effect, the walls and the outer side of the ports are should be painted black. Okay, so that the heating effect will be maximized. So this was about the solar box cooker. Okay, now the portable cooker or the portable solar cooker. So it focuses a lot of sun energy onto a very small space using portable shapes. Okay, so because it is portable, so it have to smaller size. So the works on the principle that when a 3D parabola is aimed at sun, so the rays are reflected on to the focus. Okay, so it focuses the rays of the sun which are reflected by the cooker at a specific point or a small point or small area. Cookers nearly as fast as a conventional oven, so it is comparable with the conventional oven, and it is costly and complicated to make and use, so it have to turn frequently to follow the sun, because it is utilizing the rays and it is collecting the solar rays. So you have to change its direction according to the direction of the sun. So it consists of a large parabolic reflector and cooking pot holder. When the reflector surface is aimed at the sun, the rays falling on the parabolic surface converges to the focus of the parabola. The cooking pot is placed at the focus of the reflector. And the pot surfaces are blocked to improve the absorption. Okay, so this was about the portable solar cooker. Now next one is the panel cooker. So what is panel cooker? Cooking pot is enclosed in this. The cooking pot is enclosed by a panel of the reflectors, and sunlight is reflected uh, of multiple panels onto a pot under a glass lid or in a bag. It can be built quickly and at low cost, and many different varieties are available in the panel cooker. So popular with it is very popular, and you should buy the panel cooker with a reliable agency or reliable brand, so it will work satisfactory. So what is the working principle, or what is the working of the panel cooker? So it incorporates the elements of both the parabolic and the box solar cookers. The reflective panel directs the sunlight onto a dark colored pot, and the pot is enclosed in an insulating shell such as a high temperature cooking bag or an inverted bowl. So it can attain temperature in the range of 95 to 125 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we have discussed the three types of the solar cookers: solar box cooker, panel cooker, and the parabolic cooker. So there may be some confusion. So in short, we can compare all the three cookers. So first, talk about the solar box cooker and the advantages and disadvantage. So solar box cooker, we have studied that it used both direct and diffuse radiation. We are talking about the solar box cooker, and it is easy and safe to use and require little intervention by user and high acceptance angle. The disadvantage of the solar box cooker is a widely divergent thermal performance. Now the panel cooker, it is better, it having the better performance than the box cooker, panel cooker. And if you talk about the disadvantage of the panel cooker in one line, then it relies more on the reflected radiation, the panel cooker. The parabolic cooker, the advantage is that it can achieve higher temperatures and it have the high efficiency. But disadvantage that the safety problems is there. Construction is relatively difficult, and low acceptance angle requires users attention, because you have to change the directions according to the sun's direction. So this was about the parabolic cooker. Okay, so vacuum or evacuated tube solar cooker. So what is that? The vacuum cooker, or you can say the evacuated tube solar cooker. So the design is very simple. It is a flat plate collector housed in an evacuated glass tube. So the tube are made from the type of glass called the borosilicate, which is resistant to the thermal shock. And borosilicate silicate glass has the characteristics of being very strong, and also has excellent light transparency. So it consists of two concentric glass tubes with a vacuum in between, and the other tube is transparent, while the inner is coated with aluminum nitride for better absorption. The evacuated glass tube receives the solar rays that pass through and is absorbed by the inner lining. In the combination of the highly efficient absorber coating and the vacuum installations means that the coating can be well over 200 degrees Celsius. Due to the presence of vacuum, the heat losses will be negligible, and a reflector is provided for concentrating the sunlight onto the tubes. A tray is provided inside the glass tube for the cooking purpose. One term is there, that is community solar cooker. What is the community solar cooker? So cook using solar energy within the kitchen itself, and due to high temperature and power of focal point of the cooking rate is significantly higher in the community solar cooker. So cooking for about 40 to 50% is possible with 7 square meter size dish cooker. So because you can cook the enough amount of food, so it is known as the community solar cooker. The most popular version is the Schaeffler community kitchen. So uh, this was about the solar cookers. So hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, you can write in the comment box. And this digital session is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you.